Good morning, everyone. Good to see you all again. As you know, I've been traveling throughout Colombia in search of places to hold our special events. And what I found surprising in Colombia is the cultural and geographical diversity. I discovered a destination where everything you experience is full of purity and magic. This is a country where nature, history, and innovation all live together. And with these characteristics, I know our events will be exceptional. Everyone, all of us, will come back inspired, motivated, with great ideas for our company. The local cuisine is amazing. And now I want to tell you what I discovered in each of these cities and why Colombia is called the magical realism. The first city I visited was Bogota, and this is a city that is modern, yet with a lot of history. This city has a large number of high-profile event and convention centers. But they also have a lot of non-traditional venues that will accommodate any size group event. They also have World Heritage sites such as museums that are very flexible for all of our needs. As you can see, this is a city with great potential. And I got to visit many restaurants there and enjoy the traditional and regional cuisine there, which I love. But I spent a night I will never forget there. It was truly incredible. I felt like any other Colombian. This is a country that never ceases to amaze you, just like its city, Bucaramanga. It's considered the beautiful city and was recognized by the World Bank as one of the 6 most competitive cities in the world. It's a vibrant city where modern venues have been designed with the highest standards to produce any kind of event. Bucaramanga contrasts with its natural surroundings. I found places where the infrastructure and nature combine to make an ideal destination for business meetings. The whole city fills us with energy with its exceptional weather, constant adventure, and unforgettable experiences. I was truly surprised by Colombia and its contrasts, and its cultural and geographical diversity. Enjoying world-class golf clubs that are available all year round, sampling the local cuisine, or getting carried away by the culture that makes their friendly people so proud makes you want to go back again and again. Bucaramanga is ideal for conventions, conferences, trade shows, incentive trips, and golf vacations. The next city I visited was Cartagena de Indias. This city just fascinates you between its sunsets and the old city walls. In fact, UNESCO has named it a World Heritage Site. It has a growing number of auditoriums with the capability of handling groups of all sizes. It also has multiple non-traditional venues that are beautiful and nearby places that are just magical to go to and allow us to hold unique events like dinner in the plazas where the ceiling is a sky full of stars. It is beautiful. Also, I visited a number of hotels that can accommodate any event that we may want, large or small. And I didn't even mention the boutique hotels, which I loved very much because they bring out the history and the charm of the city. I wandered the streets there that inspired a piece of literature by a Nobel Prize winner. It was beautiful. Next was the city of Medellin. It's known as the city of eternal spring because of its weather. It's also been dubbed the most innovative city in the world. This is a destination where you look up and you see modernism, and when you look down, you see the beautiful flowers that they grow there. It's a city that has worked very hard to create high-profile event centers using their architecture and their services. It's also an area that you can't forget about their non-traditional venues as well, which they're all over and offer an unusual blend of uniqueness and nature. When it comes to hotels, I noticed a high level of infrastructure here, with rooms to accommodate any event and any type of group that we may want. This is definitely a city that is characterized by the professionalism and tireless efforts of its people. They're very proud. I next visited the world capital of salsa, Cali. Now, the city of Cali has so much energy that you're going to feel like you're dancing just by walking down the street. It has a high number of event and convention centers, but the one that really stuck out the most in my mind is the largest in the entire country, and it's surrounded by open spaces and nature. But I also visited the non-traditional venues and beautiful places near the city as well. and the hotels there are of many different sizes to accommodate and modify any of our events. This is a city that allowed me to dance after work. It was so much fun and so fast, I couldn't believe it. When it comes to conventions, for me, let's admit it, it's important to have fun while we are learning something new, and that's really what it's all about, right? Next, I visited the coffee cultural landscape. It's impossible not to be amazed by something that represents the Colombian identity so well as the coffee cultural landscape. There, I experienced the magic of the coffee culture firsthand. This area has various event and convention centers located in the 3 capital cities and in small town areas. In this area, they also have a large number of non-traditional venues and natural and cultural sites that will take your breath away. It's truly a wonderful sight. And all of this with a scent of Colombian coffee. Doesn't get much better than that. This area has accommodations that range from the modern and roomy hotels to these wonderful small boutique hotels that preserve everything that is traditional and unique to the coffee haciendas. I was surprised by the friendliness and customs of the people that cultivate this coffee and the unique flavor and aroma that it produces. I was able to play golf in Colombia on one of the 50 courses in the country that you can play on every day of the year because of the beautiful weather. And also, Colombia is the only country in South America to host the Web.com tournament of the PGA Tour twice in a year. Visiting this country is, without a doubt, the best way to find out what magical realism really is. This is why I strongly recommend Colombia for our next business trip. Thank you.